Hello, my smiling faces of Gurukul English Medium School. Wishing you a warm good morning. How are you all? I hope you all are good and enjoying these videos. Students, remember this thought that believe you can and you will. Let's start today's lesson. Before starting today's lesson, let's remember what we have learned in last period. Students, we have studied about verbs and helping verbs. So today we will learn about verb tenses. What is tense? Tense, a verb-based method used to indicate the time and sometime continuation or completeness of an action or state in a relation to the time of speaking. We will take a deep knowledge of three tenses that are simple present tense, simple past tense, and simple future tense. Let's start today's lesson number 12, Tenses, Part 1, Simple Present Tense. Simple present tense is used to describe or express unchanging situations, general truths, and fixed arrangements. For example, eagles fly in the sky. In this sentence, fly is the verb which describe habit of eagles. With singular nouns or pronouns, we add s, es or ies to the base form of verb to indicate simple present tense. Structure: singular noun or pronoun plus base form of the verb plus s, es or ies. For example, he goes to school. In this sentence, he is singular pronoun. We have added es to the base form of verb, that is go, goes. With I, you, and plural nouns and pronouns, we use the base form of the verb to indicate the simple present tense. Structure: I, you, plural nouns or pronouns plus base form of verb. I like books by Mark Twain. Students, always remember that. Note, we do not use the base form of the verb be alone. Instead, we use is or am or are. For example, I am a hard-working student. Remember following points to form the simple present tense form of verbs. Add s to most verbs when used to singular nouns and pronouns of the third person: plays, sits, swims. Add es to verb ending in s, ch, sh, x, o or z. Watches, goes. If the verb ends in y, change the y to I and add es. Marries, carries. I hope students you understood how to change base form of verb to indicate simple present tense form of verb. Complete the sentences using the correct forms of the verb given in the brackets. First, before eating, we always dash our hands. Option: wash. Here we have to use proper form of verb, that is wash, as we is the plural form of pronoun. So here the base form of verb will remain same. So answer is Before eating, we always wash our hands. Second, Rajat always dash the truth. Option speak. Here we will use base form of verb with S. Rajat always speaks the truth. I dash tea without sugar. Here I is singular pronoun, so we will use a same base form of verb which is given as option, that is I drink tea without sugar. Shalini dash to listen to classical music. Option like. As Shalini is singular proper noun, so we will use S to the base form of verb, that is Shalini likes to listen to classical music. Fifth, they are best friends. Here they is plural pronoun, so we have used are as helping verb in this sentence to indicate simple present tense. Students, let's practice few verb forms to indicate simple present tense. Do, does. Brush, brushes. Stay, stays. Enjoy, enjoys. Try, tries. Cry, cries. Students, I hope you understood today's lesson. In next lecture, we will continue lesson number 12, part 2 with simple past tense. So, keep practicing, complete your classwork and have a nice day. Hello, my sunshines. Welcome to Gurukul English Medium School. Good morning and wishing you a fantastic day. Welcome back to the grammar period. How are you everyone? I hope you all are good at home and doing well. Dear kids, in last lecture we have learnt lesson number 12, tenses, part 1, simple present tense. Let's start our today's session with simple past tense. You all are familiar with base forms of verb. Let's study in detail about simple past verb form. Let's understand what is simple past tense. The simple past tense is a verb tense that is used to talk about things that happened or existed before now. The simple past tense tells us about the actions that took place in the past. For example, I wrote an essay. In this sentence, verb wrote that tells us writing an essay, this action took place in the past. Simple past tense also indicate that action is finished. For example, Ram ate a mango. Here in this sentence, verb ate tells us that Ram ate mango just before. Students, we often use the words like yesterday, ago, etc. with the simple past tense. As you know, base form of verbs, here some rules have to remember to form past forms of the verbs. First one, we make the simple past form by adding d or ed to the base form of the verb. Dear kids, basically according to this rule, we add ed to the base form of verb to indicate simple past form of verb. Call, called. Wait, waited. Arrive, arrived. She called her friend. In this sentence, verb is called. We have added ed at the end of verb to indicate simple past tense. Second, with verbs, ending in E, just add D to the verb. Like, liked. Smile, smiled. Surprise, surprised. For example, she smiled kindly. In this sentence, smiled is verb. Can you tell me why we have added D over here to the base form of verb? Yes, you're right. Smile. This verb ends with E. So smile, smiled. Similarly, like, liked. Surprise, surprised. Third rule, for verbs that end with consonant plus Y, then change Y to I and add ed. For example, Sonu carried a small basket. Can you guess the verb from this sentence? Very good. Carried. Base form of carried is carry. Here, verb carry ends with Y and before it has R as consonant. So we have changed Y to I and added ed. You can change base form of verb by adding ied by replacing Y to indicate simple past tense. But remember, the letter before Y, it must be consonant, then only you can add ied to the base form. Similarly, marry, married, carry, carried, etc. Fourth rule, if the verbs ends with vowel plus Y, add ed. Enjoy, enjoyed. Annoy, annoyed. Play, played. The children played happily in the sand. In this sentence, played is verb. We have added ed over here to the base form of verb because before Y there is A, it is vowel. So, play, played. Similarly, enjoy, enjoyed. Annoy, annoyed. I hope now you all are able to change base form of verb into past form of verb. Remember one more point that some verbs do not follow any rule. Those are called irregular verb forms. For example, eat, ate, buy, bought, write, wrote, cut, cut, put, put, tell, told, go, went, grow, grew, etc. Students, practice some more irregular verb forms on daily basis. Exercise. Change the verb form and rewrite sentence in simple past tense. First, my mother buys fruits for me. Can you guess the verb from this sentence? Very good. Buys is the verb in this sentence. We write buys in the past form as bought. Answer, my mother bought fruits for me. Kavita watches a movie. Can you guess the verb from this sentence? Very good. Watches. Tell me how to write past form of this verb. Very good. Add ed in the end of verb. Answer, Kavita watched a movie. I go to school. As go is base form of verb, it is also irregular verb form. So go we write in simple past tense as went. Answer, I went to school. There is a girl in the garden. As you have observed this sentence, there is no action verb. Can you guess to be verb, helping verb from this sentence? Very good. Is, here is the helping verb. Remember, we write is in past as was and are as were. Answer. There was a girl in the garden. I hope you understood simple past tense. Observe and practice all these verb forms on daily basis. Complete your classwork regularly. Thank you, students. Have a nice day. Hello, my shining stars of Gurukul English Medium School. Good morning and welcome back to the grammar period. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine and enjoying your work. I hope you all are practicing well on daily basis. Now you can easily tell me what we are going to learn today. Yes, you all are right. Tense. As we have learned in last period, tense part 2 simple past tense. So students, today let's start our session with simple future tense. As you know, simple present tense used to describe unchanging situations, general truths and fixed arrangements. Similarly, simple past tense which used to talk about things that happened or existed before now. First, let us understand what is simple future tense. The simple future tense is a verb tense that's used to talk about things that haven't happened yet. We use simple future tense to talk about an action or condition that will begin or end in the future. For example, Neeta will go to Nagpur in the next week. If we read this sentence, we will come to know that Neeta has planned to visit Nagpur. This action is going to complete in next week. Sarika will return the book to her friend in the evening. In this sentence, written is action word. Sarika has her friend book which she will be giving to her friend in the evening. As we follow some rules to form sentences according to verb tense, here also we have to remember some rules for simple future tense. First rule, we use or add will or shall before verb to indicate the simple future tense. The formula for the simple future tense is subject plus will or shall plus base form of verb. For example, I will learn new language. Can you tell me which is subject over here? Very good. Yes, you right. I. And can you tell me which is helping verb over here? Very good. That is will. Here, learn is action word. Remember that to form simple future tense, always use helping verb will or shall before base form of verb. By observing will learn these words from the sentence, you can easily identify this sentence indicate simple future tense. As a general rule, we use will to indicate simple future tense. If you want to make an offer or suggestion, we use shall with pronoun I and we. You can use either shall or will before base form of verb to indicate simple future tense. Let's identify the type of tense and rewrite the sentence in simple future tense. First, Mohan sang a song. Read this sentence carefully and tell me which is action word. Sang is action word, which tells us that this sentence belongs to simple past tense. Now let us rewrite this sentence in simple future tense. As you know, we should add before base form of verb will to refer simple future tense. Mohan will sing a song. Second, they watch television regularly. In this sentence, which is action word? Yes, you're right. Watch is action word. You can tell me this is base form of which tense? Very good, as here base form of verb which represent simple present tense. Now rewrite this sentence in simple future tense. Add will before base form of verb and read this sentence. Yes, good. They will watch television regularly. Third, the boy played football. Here, word played indicate this sentence belongs to simple past tense, as played is past form of play. Answer: the boy will play football. Fourth one, Sham bought a cricket bat. As bought is a past form of bring, so this sentence belongs to simple past tense. Rewrite this sentence in simple future tense. As after subject will add will and base form of bought, that is bring. So answer will be Sham will bring a cricket bat. I hope you understood today's classwork. Practice all these three tenses which I have taught you and complete your classwork. Keep practicing and have a nice day.